Are you embarrassed to see yourself naked? Here's everything I learned dropping 20 pounds of fat in just 12 weeks while eating what I want and only working out 3 or 4 times a week. If you're a woman in your 30s or 40s looking to lose 20 to 40 pounds, pay close attention. I can help you restore your metabolism and hormones so you can drop 30 pounds or more in the next 12 weeks. Thanks to the amount of highly processed and engineered foods created by Big Food, it has never been harder to lose weight. This explains why your past diets have failed, you can't seem to lose any weight, your workouts don't work, you can't get lean, sculpted, and toned, which is leading to you putting on more and more weight, feeling like a failure, thinking nothing you try will ever work, not being able to be active with your family and friends. Here's a graph from the NIH, National Institutes of Health, in their kidney database that shows the significant increase in obesity and severe obesity rates in adults 20 and older. And even more startling than that is the rates of obesity increase in children. And you can see the separation here by age group. So we have 6 to 11 years, 2 to 5 years, all ages, and 12 to 19. And the drastic increase over time from the 60s to now and where we were at in terms of 5% of kids back then now to over 25% before these kids even reach adulthood. Startling. Losing weight now is the hardest and most important it's ever been because of that. Having the ability to live a healthy lifestyle and be a role model and never need to diet again is the single greatest thing you can do for your health. Now, information is everywhere. There's a new influencer or expert popping up every single day. They're pushing a new fad diet, ineffective workouts, and supplements. And some of those fad diet and workout examples are things like keto, low carb, paleo, doing 75 hard, P90X, Orange Theory. You've probably heard and seen them all, probably tried most of them as well. These result in you being stuck in analysis paralysis, making zero progress. You don't know what to choose. Maybe you chose one, it didn't work, so you're just stuck not knowing what to do to move forward. So, what is the solution? After working with dozens and dozens of women, the solution is creating an optimized and healthy metabolism and hormone profile that not only gives you back your energy and vitality, but it actually melts fat for you 24/7, getting you the body and health you deserve to lose body fat and tone your body with predictability. I call this the metabolic priming method. This unique nutrition and fitness system actually melts body fat for you in the background without you needing to do any more exercise or eat less food. My system actually activates and speeds up your body's resting metabolic rate, again, so it's going to work for you. This is going to leverage your body's stored body fat as energy to be able to easily burn it off, which means the metabolic priming method thrives in today's world of highly processed and engineered food. It is the easiest and most effective way to lose body fat, sculpt your body, and keep the results forever. The metabolic priming method helps my clients enjoy their favorite foods without giving up their social lives or needing to exercise more or do cardio to get the body they desire. This same method actually took me from over 200 pounds down to 180 and down to 12% body fat. Lost about 10 to 12% body fat to get to this position well into my 30s. And it took me from eating 1,400 calories a day to almost eating 3,000 calories at my peak without putting on any weight. Meaning my metabolism was significantly faster and my body was working for me. I went from feeling hungry and grouchy, just overall irritable anytime I tried to lose weight in the past, to eating more, having more energy and feeling more energetic and lively than ever, while also at the same time melting body fat. So at this point, you're probably wondering, who is this guy? I struggled to get in shape for well over 4 years. I worked out 5 or 6 days a week. I did cardio, elliptical, treadmill, bike. I tried it all. Nothing worked. I was still way overweight for my size. Even got to the point where I was considered pre-diabetic and had bad cholesterol, LDL, in the high zone for years, When I finally got to the point where my LDL was significantly high at a doctor's visit, and knew that I was going to become a parent and wanted my longevity to be at the top of mind for me. So I ended up researching, getting into this really, really in depth, and came up with this system. And I ended up dropping over 20 pounds and 12% body fat just in the matter of months. And since then, I've coached hundreds of men and women on how to lose body fat and get in shape. I want to help you lose weight and get the body you want so you can restore your confidence. So why does this work so well? The method has three main parts to it. First, we balance your hormone profile. This is going to ensure that your body is fully optimized and ready for fat loss and muscle building. Second, we're going to activate our thermogenic accelerator protocol. And when this is optimized correctly, it actually works in the background to burn body fat for you without you needing to do more work. The third thing is our leptin reset. If you just relied on your metabolism, it's a surefire way just to feel that it's okay to eat more and more and go off on the rails on all those highly palatable and engineered foods. So the leptin reset pathway actually works to reset your hunger hormones and your appetite cravings so that when you eat and you're full, you're good to go. It's going to make it effortless to adhere to your calorie goals. It's going to prevent metabolic slowdowns and break through any fat loss plateaus that are often caused by conventional dieting and that you probably have experienced in the past. After 7 years of testing this and working with nearly 100 women, I've developed a process that makes getting in shape and losing fat effortless. And this is the missing link when it comes to having a successful lifestyle-based diet plan that allows you to stay in shape for good. And if you don't believe me, here's some proof. First is my client Madison here. She's down 5 pounds and 3 inches at this photo in just 6 weeks. And again, I have another client here, James. You can see the significant loss in the midsection and the muscle definition coming in the collarbone area. Went from 274 to 243 in the matter of months. And then Gary here from 192 down to 176. The list goes on and on. A client, Rachel, who started with me in October this past year, started over 280s down to 266 here just in the matter of 8 weeks actually. And while the metabolic priming method is easy to sustain, it is not as easy to get there. And those who don't use the metabolic priming method will continue to put on weight day after day, month after month. So my question for you is, do you have time to figure this out by yourself? How many months and years will you waste trying to implement just one of these components that we talked about, let alone all three? What if we helped you customize and install the metabolic priming method into your daily routine without any wasted time? On average, our clients have their metabolic priming method working for them within 7 days of working with us. We will identify what's working and what's not, and simply mold the metabolic priming method around it. This same system that has sped up and restored my hormones and metabolism and works for me instead of me working for it, creating a body and health that works for me rather than me working for it. Me and my team will install this method and coach you one-on-one with the method, paving the way to you losing 30 to 50 pounds effortlessly. Here's exactly what we will help you do. We will calculate your exact daily calorie and macro targets. We'll even create a tailored meal plan for you and your targets so that you know what to eat and when to eat it. Create an efficient workout, an effective workout and training plan to fit around you and your schedule and lifestyle. We'll coach you one-on-one weekly. We'll even come up with a daily schedule structure to make sure that you're hitting your workouts and you're eating your food at the right times and that life and work does not get in the way. You'll have free access to training and nutrition apps to track your progress, send in videos, and those apps also give you access to workout videos that show you how exactly to perform and exercise. And right now, you'll also get our optimized sleep guide so you're able to get the most out of your nutrition and workouts, because sleep is a very important factor when it comes to fat loss. We'll also give you our functional recovery guide to make sure you're fresh and ready to go each day, and our women's mobility guide, which consists of a lot of functional exercises and stretches so your body can handle all the movements that daily life throws at you. If you're a woman in your 30s or 40s interested in learning more about this offer, just schedule a call with me or my team below. We'll audit your current exercise and nutrition routine, identify your biggest issues, and we'll even show you how we'd install the metabolic priming method into your life. Most people say that this is the best hour that they've spent on their health. There's absolutely no risk in booking a call. The only risk is doing nothing. But if you're still a little skeptical, here's some more proof. So this is a client, Rachel, started working with me. You can see the timeline on the bottom. She lost 7 inches off of her waist in just 7 weeks. And another one here went from 274 down to 265. You can see it started just before January 1. And by the end of January was already down about 10 pounds. And again, another client here working with me went from well over 225 at the start of the new year and it got down to 200 pounds. So my question is, are you ready to lose 20 to 40 pounds? Schedule a demo call with my team below.